Alright, here we back. Here we back, RM. We am back, RB. He is here's. Oh, was this back here in the red swampy area? It's called like red marsh, red soil. That's the one. Oh look, you need the high jump boots. Or you don't. You know. Yeah. What am I gonna get here? A little out of order. Is it the wave beam? No, it's Spazer. Come on, don't be silly. Everyone knows wave beams in Norfair. God! Scrub. I got the Spazer. There's a little bit of, not exactly like trickery, but they kind of set you up, like right there. When you try to bomb, like you turn into a ball and you try to break the thing that was here. And it fools you a little bit, and it's like, oh, gotcha, ha ha ha. Dumps you out right in the path of that claw thing. Give me that super missile. You know, it gives you this little hint that there's a way to get up there. This is still it's a relatively early portion. It's an early weapon upgrade. So they give you those little hints, those little lead-ins, to say, maybe you should probably think about exploring this area. Speaking of sequence breaking, what do you think? Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. Okay, wait, do I need to... Oh, I need to break both of them. All of them, I think. This one's a tricky one. Oh no, it's not all of them. Shit, it's wasted those missiles. This is one of the trickier sequence breaks, just because of the minute timing. Oh, very minute. Yeah, so you can't do it from there. It took me a minute to get this one down. Oh, yeah, see, you can't get too much of a running start. You gotta get it just... Should have left that one there. Gotta get it just right. Oops. You're supposed to be able to get the... I mean, you could do the bomb jumping thing, but I've become rather fond of the wall jump abuse whenever I can actually make it. Oh. It's very particular. Bitch ass! Oops. Oh. Fuck your high jump boots! It took me a minute to remember the timing. Like if you hit the button a little too soon, just once, it'll drop you. Now this one isn't the most obvious in the world, but you know, it's a big crack in the middle of the thing, and that's also where the whole map thing comes into play. You know, you see the map. It's kind of like the way it looks like that. It implies that you got to go this way. to get to that boss icon. But then all you see is a save room. So you're like, what the fuck? What? Are you lying to me? Or am I just not looking hard enough? You know, it leaves it up to you as the player to fucking figure that shit out. You know, with the hints that it's given you up until this point, that you should probably be inspecting your map and looking for hidden spots to bust up. It ain't cruel. And this is cute. I like this. This callback. It's like, oh, these spikes are coming at me. What is that? And you see this guy and you're like, oh fuck, it's Kraid! What's up, Kraid? Oh, my things are doing damage? Oh man, you went down like a bitch. That's insane. Oh, I never realized Kraid was so easy. But what's over here? What is this? I just killed the boss. Am I gonna go get something cool from it now? Hey. Hey, look at that. I mean, the readiness at which I'm finding this stuff. Oh, well, this is... You know, it's because I beat the piss out of this game. But, you know, I had to figure it out at some point. I mean, there are a few things about this game I didn't really figure out on my own. I think maybe the highest I ever got for completion all by myself, having to look things up, was like 84. Something like that. Oops. Whoa, what are you? Yeah, you see this guy and you're like, oh shit, what is that? I mean, you can kind of tell that it's something bad, because who the fuck was that guy? You okay? And then start shooting at you and you're like, oh god. This is dangerous. Huh, nothing but spikes here. How unusual. What? Why is this locked? What's going on? Whoa! Whoa! What's going on here? What the fuck is that? And you realize that the one before was just a little baby Kraid. Oh, whoops. Oh shit, he's coming out. He's getting pissed. Damn. Now, I wonder if they expect you to have Spazer. Oh shit. Would they expect you to have Spazer by this point? Because to get Spazer, the idea is for you to have the high jump boots. You can kill him real fast, like 3 or 4 super missiles, but you know, keep getting nudged. Oh, where are we going? Oh, shit. Bye. I really like Kraid as a boss. It's a good one. He's all big and shit. It was definitely the most, like, surprising encounter. Well, that's not true. The last one is, but, you know. No spoilers or anything. Not yet. I got the variable suit. It's changeable. Right? Right. It's so creepy. It's just like, bleh. That was one of the things that kind of twisted me out as a youngin'. Seeing that fucking corpse sitting there getting eaten by plankton, alien plankton. Stop it, Babby Kraid. Pew 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 pew. So that whole little stretch was definitely very much of a callback to first game, because that little face, basically, in the ceiling, was, you know, right before the Kraid battle. Like I said, I never beat the first Metroid, unless you count Zero Mission, you know. Which I would like to, because it's so much fucking better than the first game. I said it. I don't care who knows it. I'll tell Shiggy. Tell him myself. I know he wasn't like the director, but I'll tell him anyway. Sons of bitches. Blech. Grolsch. Oh. Well, I guess I beat that. I got the various suit. No need to visit Norfair first and then come back to Brinstar the Norfair. I guess on that note, a little mention about backtracking. You know, backtracking is typically decried as being a waste of time, which I've always felt a little odd to talk about wasting time in a game, because it's not like you play a game to just get it over with. You play a game for the overall experience. Now, I would say it could qualify as wasting time if it's boring. You know, if you're doing some sort of action that is just not rewarding. It's a belch of vocabulary, I guess. If you're doing something that doesn't feel rewarding, then yeah, I could see, you know, referring to it as a waste of time, making perfect sense. But this is not one of those games, you know? If backtracking in a game can be perfectly acceptable if it's done right. Like this, well, I guess it really wasn't much of a backtrack if I had to do so. Oh yeah, but yeah, this being such a small backtrack kind of makes you aware. Yeah, it's a way of telling you that you have to. If you find that mouth up in there, I mean, it was behind a super missile wall, so it was a little bit secret. But if you had been paying attention up to that point, you realize, hey, sometimes you can fucking shoot out blocks in the wall, because it had super missile blocks right outside of the place where you got the super missiles. How about that? But anyway, that small backtrack there, from, you know, just dropping right down to here, going in there. Like you would try going in here first, maybe, and just to a save point. I think the pot is right over here. Oh no, not this one. This is the one with the obstacle. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, I can't even finish one train of thought because that's so good. Like it puts this thing next to you. If you hadn't already figured it out that you can uncover certain types of breakable blocks by putting a bomb next to it, they give you those little guys that can only really be killed conveniently with a bomb. They put them right next to this, so you're likely to drop a bomb by here, and it'll show you, and you'll see this block and be like, what the fuck is that? And you find out what it is later on, and everything is answered. I'm saying fuck a lot in this. I don't know why. I'm not really sure. I don't really make it a point to be tossing out swear salad, but I don't know. One of those days, I guess. Tell you what. I'm not gonna have time to finish my thought in the remaining minute. So, just... Oh, wait, I can finish that one thought. You know, that's the hot area. Like, you try to go past really anything here. This door shuts you off. When you go through this door, this kind of shuts you off here. You're like, oh shit, I didn't make it. And you're like, okay, what do I do? And you find it. Find it. Because you should know better. So you try to go to these doors and to no avail, and you're like, well, I guess I'm stuck, until you find the one that gives you the high jump boots. You get this boost, and you're like, oh. And you go back up. You backtrack just that little bit, and that's like introduction to backtracking with new items. So it keeps old areas fresh by making you come back to them, by having you remember the details about them, and then come back to them later with new capabilities. And on that note, I'm gonna chop it here. Catch you in a momentary.